everybody. Welcome back to some Skyrim Special Edition. Picking up where we left off, as you can see, we're back at our house. We got Rhea with us, who has not found her axe again. And we are going to actually head out to do part of the Galder Legend quest and go to Full Gunther. Sure. I guess we'll pass by this. I think I know what this location on the map is. If it is, we can't do anything with it right now. I'm reasonably certain I know what it is anyway. Grab some ingredients while we're here, now that we got a place to store them. Yeah, it's the abandoned shack. So this is basically the start of the Dark Brotherhood's quest, and I don't mean like we can go in and start it right now. We end up there at the beginning of the Dark Brotherhood quest. Yeah, there, nope. But for now, we will head to Full Gunther, or however the fuck you pronounce it. And yeah, that'll begin our clearing of. Hang on, Halfinger, right? No, Hjaalmarch. Halfinger is where Solitude is. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's HJ, and my mouth doesn't work that way. Should we go and grab that first? I mean, we're going to be heading south after anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. May as well do this first. But yeah, this is part of the Investigate the Galder Legend quest that we have, and actually I will get rid of that. Forbidden, yeah, there we go. Forbidden Legend.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Sure is.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
No, there isn't. Danis Valen's journal. How long has it been since I first heard the Galder legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Bravo. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it. 3 days of non-stop riding, I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the ice runner bound for Solitude once more. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hope to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretending to be just another petty mage for now. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Full Gunther, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Be another journal for my shelf at home. So there's, besides obviously, well, as you can imagine, the ivory claw and the Galder amulet, although I think it's just a piece of one, because I think there's like 3 pieces, and then it turns out to be actually a really good amulet. I think it raises your health, magicka, and stamina by 30, which is pretty fucking good. In all honesty, for a found item, like if I didn't make my own stuff, that would probably be, like I would probably do this quest like right away to get that amulet and just basically have 9 free level ups. Okay. So there is little northwest. Okay. There is apparently a little camp just to the northwest of this place that has a skill book in it, whose name I do not recognize. It says a little to the northwest. I don't know how little. But I'm going to go over here because this looks promising with these little ruins. I mean, if I was to make camp, I would probably do it Purloin Shadows. Yeah, pickpocket increase. I was gonna say I didn't recognize the name of the book, so I kind of assumed that it was one that I didn't have. But anyway, onward, Rhea, into another tome. I thought about changing Rhea out since we're in a different place, but haven't really met anyone in, like, we didn't really meet anyone in Morthal that I really cared enough to. Not that Rhea is like Miss Personality or anything, but you know, the fact that she's one of the few characters that automatically dual wields is cool. And she is technically my subordinate. And right, I never equipped my axe. So Bone gold. Oh, obviously the the adventurers he brought with him did pretty good against these Draugr. Oh, not great though. I was actually thinking, like, because like looking at the fur armor, I was thinking of making fur armor for my not steward. Well, yes, I was thinking of using it or making it for Ilya as well, but I can't remember his name. The House Carl. Anyway, because of like where that's situated. Good God, they have a lot for the Ivory Claw here, don't they? Grand Soul Gem, we'll take that. Wines, fruits, supplies. Another fucking keyhole. Obviously, he made it past this one, but he didn't open up the side room. Rookie mistake. I'm also not seeing how he knew. Oh, well, here's one. It's a snake. I just turn around and then you just mirror it. Okay, that makes sense. That was the trap. Bone meal. Oh, they have the supple ancient Nordbow now. I do believe that is the upgraded one. That's fire, right? Yep. It's actually a pretty good fire. Ow. Goodbye to you. You know, the Draugr may not have like too many different character models, but you have to appreciate that they at least put in a few different ones, you know? Although I guess, you know, when Skyrim was made, I would hope so. I would hope that they would have more than just like a character model. I still stuck, you know, every time like, oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize you got stuck back there. That does explain why I was able to use flames on all those guys without you coming in and just whacking them. Another dead adventurer. Man, these adventurers weren't very good. Fire and Darkness. Oh, that's a new one. Obviously. I looted you? No, actually, I did not. Let's see. Nope, not too much. There isn't too much left for. I mean, there's still a few unique items left in here, but like, they're like quest items basically. So. All right. I feel like this is less dangerous when there's water in it. Almost got me though. It's a good thing my toes hit it before I just plopped onto it. Poison. Oh, another dead adventurer. Still not very good adventurers, I would say. Oh, he did not make it. Got the Ivory Dragon Claw. Let's see. Bird, dragon. Okay. Take that. Alright, you mind? Oh, and that sends us to Insarthal, which is part of the Mage's Guild questline, I do believe. I don't know where Gehrman's Hall is, though. Come on. Get out of there. How to summarize a lifetime of research? So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galder name, not what awaits us within Fulgenthur. So here, then, is the truth of the tale as best I have been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galder was revered throughout the North. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Ysgramor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Galder's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Jurek, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep, and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Gearman to subdue the brothers, and after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mikril, the youngest, was run to ground in Fulgenthur, the ancient barrow at the foot of Solitude, and though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Gearman pursued Jurek to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Jurek's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them altogether. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last, Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Gearman to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept, and they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Gearman on the lake, which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galder himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in the place called Reachwater Rock, and when it was done, the King Harold issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galder and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle, under pain of death. No word of them was to be spoken, lest any tried to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but a little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galder amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. It will be the one, or I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world once more. I must have it. I must. Oh god, that was a lot of reading. So anyway, we have. Did he just not get it in there? Yeah, that was it. He just didn't get it in place in time. Yeah, I need a different destruction spell. I have Ice Spike, right? Okay, now that we have that though, I do want to go back because I don't know exactly when it loops or where we loop around to. So I don't know if we'll come out close to this other exit or not. Or this other door that wasn't open before. So I'd like to go and open it now while I still have while I'm still thinking of it. Yeah, that's what I thought, just a chest. But hey, chest is a chest. Well, get me a little bit of lockpicking experience and probably some gold. Not that I'm hurting for it. Gold, weak fear, scale boots of strength. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Alright. A very small amount of gold to be sure, but gold nonetheless. Alright. Hopefully that sound isn't coming through. They're putting in new, I don't know, they're putting fiber optic cables and shit around my house right now. Well, all over town actually, but specifically in my backyard right now, they're going through it. So hopefully the noise from their truck isn't coming through. I don't think so, because it's not that loud, but actually just let me check. No, it's not showing up on, it's not showing that my microphone's picking it up, so I think we're good. Okay. Golden call to arms scroll, I'll take that. Now let's see, what was that trap going to activate? Oh, we got some darts here, and maybe, oh, I'm gonna say maybe activate these Draugr as well, but if we can loot them, definitely not. I don't get, like, I understand not, well, I guess because they didn't want the amulet, but I mean, once again, the amulet for the legend, or like for the legend associated with it, the amulet isn't all that strong, in all honesty. Like I said, it's a great amulet. It's probably the best bound amulet in the game. But like, it's not like, oh my god, this thing is so powerful that like you could rule the world with it, right? Who are you even? Where the fuck did you come from? So it's like for the legend associated with it, the amulet is fairly pathetic, but okay. Oh, I know this. So yeah, we got these 4 levers. Each one activates a certain amount of these things, and we need them in the right position. There we go. To make it through. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I don't know if I can get rid of these journals until I find all 3 fragments of the artifact. Elven Warhammer. Oh, here we go. I was like, where the fuck did I go? But right here. Now, what caused the boulder trap exactly? Did I hit something, or was it just it looks like it might have just been automatic, because I'm not seeing an actual, like, tripwire or anything here. Clearly all awake. Oh. Sorry about that. I wish there was a better way to put my spell away. Guess I can just fire it off into nowhere, but that just seems like a waste. Oh, well, that's good. Well, let's see, does this open you? Oh, I can't really trust that, can I? There you go, have another one. Okay. Okay, well, we got those. I'm not really seeing what I need to do to activate them. I don't know what that button does. I imagine it activates that, so I'll just disable that trap immediately. Then step on the button. Nope, doesn't do anything. Okay.
Huh?
Alright, well, I'm not seeing anything here, so I'm going to assume that the clues to that are in a different place. Got a chain here, but that might just... Okay. Not what I was expecting, but that's fine. Okay, let's see what's over here. Ah, there we go. Amethyst is gold. Oops. Meal. Okay. So snake, whale, bird. Got it. Oh, here's a neat little thing. I'm assuming that's Galdur then, maybe? Those are people worshipping him, I guess, or asking for his help or something. Anyway. Snakefish bird. But now then, do I put the snake here, or do I put the snake on the other side? Snake, fish, bird. Alright, let's try this. Nailed it. I wonder if it matters. It probably does. But, I don't know. Oh, that was weird, but whatever. hearing some music. Unless that's not. Nope, that's not music. That's probably coming through from outside though, because that's loud as fuck. I'm very sorry about that, but God, I don't know if I'll be able to even record ukulele now, because I still have that video to do after this, but if they're going to be that loud out there, I don't know if I can do that today then. Because odds are they'll be out there for most of the day. Which is unfortunate, but... Oh. Oh, missed. Oh, still missed. Okay, that's not very much damage. Oh, and I ran out of magic. Wow, that's the first time that's happened in a long time. Silver ring. Let's just open our door again. Bone meal. Nothing. 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 Bone meal. Gold. What was it again? It was like bird. Bird, dragon or whatever, right? Yeah, this thing. Pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, it was. Look at me remembering. Oh, I guess with the Dragonclaw, we'll have to make a stop at the vault. It's been a while since we picked up something that goes there. Oh, the Fulgenther crypt, eh?
Oh.
Oh, what? Because it's kind of shitty in here. Maybe that's depicting, because that's a different dude in the middle. So I wonder if that's a different, maybe that's like depicting his sons or something, maybe, instead of just him. But like the fact that they said that they made it to Fulgenther or ran aground here or whatever, kind of leads me to believe that this place existed before they were buried here. So I guess it would be weird to have
Quite like that.
like them depicted on the walls and that, right? Like odds are Fulgenther might have been like a Nord person who was buried here forever ago. Oh no, it's McCrull. Calder amulet fragment, the writ of sealing. Be bound here, McCrull, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Well, ooh, and the Galdor Blackblade. That's a unique weapon. Did killing him stop the other Draugr from spawning? Yeah, I'm assuming so, because they're called thralls, right? They're not just Draugr, they're specifically Draugr thralls, so I'm assuming that that was the equivalent to killing the necromancer, and I mean, it wasn't even me, I mean, Rhea fucking annihilated him. Copper and onyx circlet. It is funny, though, how all of the things just popped up, and then they didn't even get to crawl out. Well, here, let's open up this side. For no reason. Is there even anything? Oh, there's a coin purse there. Ooh, and a little jar, which is empty. Alright. Yeah, like, look at that one there is still laying perfect. Like, that one didn't even get a chance to activate. Like, damn. McCrull got fucking annihilated. Alright. Oh, these ones made it. Behind me. Which is interesting. But yeah, that's that's probably the first time I've got a Galdor amulet fragment like, that wasn't Sarthal's first. Like, generally, the first Galder amulet fragment I ever get is the one that you can get during the Mages Guild questline. Because it's, like, one of the first, if not the first mage or college questline. Yeah, I'll take the staff and fireballs, why not? And then we get another word. Frost breath, eh? Oh, nice. Unlock. We have all three. I will take that. Look at that. I don't know how much damage it does in comparison to any of the other ones, but...
Huh?
Yeah. I'm assuming that's because, like, I technically, like, bumped them or something. So wait, if you can activate the sarcophagus lid... Nah, you wouldn't have been able to activate it from that side. The activation thing probably isn't on the, well, that's the way I already... Yeah. The activation thing probably isn't actually attached to the lid itself. It's probably attached, like, a short distance away from the lid, specifically so that you can't activate it from this side. Although, I think you can, like, glitch through walls if, like, you use a bowl or something, I think. You can, like, glitch through doors and walls and that. So you might be able to open that from that side if you do it, and then just, like, shortcut yourself to the end. Not that it would make that big of a difference. But anyway, that's what was it again? Fulginther? I guess it's an F, not a V. Okay, so since we picked these up, though, I am going to unuse that one. We'll go make a quick stop at the vault. To put the ivory claw up.
Oh.
Claws. Claws. Ivory one. Glass, ivory. There we go. The ivory claw goes there. We can throw the Galder Blackblade here, because why not? Was there anything else that we got particularly? What is that one? No. Man, my carry weight's doing pretty good too. And yeah, that looks like that was all. I mean, we did get some books that we could go and throw up in the house, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. And we have a lot of stuff on this map. I'm very happy about that. Okay, back to Fulginther, or at least outside of it. And then we will head over and grab that standing stone that's there, that we could see. There it is on the map. Really wish I could figure out how to get Rhea a horse. It would be very nice to be able to do that for her, so that, and for me, because then I could ride my horse more. Grab some torch bugs here. Miss the dragonfly. Man, a lot of death bell out in this swamp. And this one is the apprentice stone. I don't know what this one does. Besides, give me some alchemy ingredients. Those are assigned to recover magicka faster, but are more susceptible to magicka damage. Well, let's just go with no on that then. I guess if you had, because there is a way I do believe to get 100% magic absorption, which if you have that, it means that you are now vulnerable. I guess we'll head down to this fort that's right next to us. Just give me a second here to look it up, because I did look up a few things, but somehow I missed this one. Apparently something called Fort Sphinx Mouth. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I guess we'll come in. Yeah, we can do that one. So this is another one of those forts that are inhabited by not troops, but if we clear it out, which we will. Where my oh right, because I had another. Which we will. The Legion should come and set up in it because the Legion are currently in control of Hjaalmarch. Hjaalmarch. I don't know. I really maybe I should look up like a pronunciation of that shit. Are you hostile? Yep. Elves ear, hawk beak. Yeah? What about your little skellies? They're probably not gonna survive more than one. Can't believe how pathetic they made skeletons in this game. No. For some reason, I've been getting the urge lately to play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Not like the new one. I have zero interest in playing that, but like the old original Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. And I specify Dark Alliance because I never played Baldur's Gate. The only one I played was the one where you play as you had like the dwarf, the elf, and the human. You had like the elf mage, the dwarf warrior, and the human archer. And I remember playing that with my one friend. They were annoyed because like I was the dwarf, but I used archery. Like I didn't take the archer character, but then focused on archery. It's fine. Later I played as the mage and focused on melee combat, so it was all good. To be fair, I focused on melee combat with the mage because while the mage, really good in that game, in the beginning, once you've, it has New Game Plus, but it's like Dark Souls kind of New Game Plus, where everything gets stronger, and I played through that game a lot, and it got to the point where, after even just like maybe your first run through the game as the mage, it's fairly difficult to kill stuff with your actual magic spells, because while your weapons and that could do a lot of damage, your spells damage, while strong, remained fairly consistent in damage. Oh, hey, you finally made it, eh? Okay, you somehow went through the prison to make it to me. It's interesting. You could have just followed me around and used the same gate I did. That's a trap. I think we may have cleared the outside. Wow, this would be a shit fort to fucking garrison, man. It's so weird and twisting. Like, it's very much, like, partially collapsed and everything. This is not great, to say the least. I don't even know how many sub-locations are there in this place. Does not say. It just says how much, or which stuff is in here. Well, I mean, okay, so we have Fort Snowhawk door here. There was a Fort Snowhawk prison that Rhea came through, and she somehow found her fucking axe again.
What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Like, I don't understand how she keeps doing that.
Do your work.
Go. Easy out. Now the battle music is kicked in. Well, it does say that there's an enemy somewhere. Also go to Skyrim. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see, because this should just be the top of the tower. There's probably not a whole lot up here, so. Yep, good. I'm glad I did that. Because now I don't need to come back because I'm wondering what it was. Oh, well, that's obviously a trap. Oh, that was Rhea. Sorry, Rhea. Maybe if I use the Ring of the Fashion Designer, if I go and grab that, Because that, I do believe, allows me to lock what they have equipped. Yeah, that's barred from the other side. Yeah, are you alive? I don't know. Are you mad? Okay, that leads back out to Skyrim. Uncommon Taste. Trials of Saint Alessa. That one doesn't sound familiar. Wolf Green. See, now, unfortunately, it says Volume 5, and I don't know which volumes of that I have. Lantern, Black Mage Robes. Nothing in there. That's from the other side. Let's just leave to hopefully get...
I've got your back.
Okay, there we go.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, hello. Right, I'll break your stupid little ward that you use that to no effect because they're fucking worthless. Don't know how I missed you as I was running around out here. I mean, there's a lot of dead people out here for you to not be one of them. Oh, what the? Seriously, where are the... The apprentice necromancer's novice necromancer, really? If I had to guess, I'd say they're probably behind that door. Like, that would be my best guess. Charts Keeper Hide, also alchemy ingredients. Don't need any of those. Well, I probably will when we get to the next house that we get to make, but I don't know when we'll be doing that, because I don't know. Because like I said, we might do Solitude. Because there's actually a quest chain that in Solitude that I don't think I've ever actually completed. I've always done the first part of it, but I can't remember the last time I did the rest of it.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Yeah, will you? Oh, Rhea's gone to fight. Can't get into that necromancer. Oh, Candlelight, I'll take that. Obviously, I have that spell myself, but I don't think I have that spell book back at home. Or back at the one house. Ectoplasm, Mountain Flower, Chitin is, North of Skyrim, Wolf Queen Volume 3. I guess I'll take the Wolf Queen. Because once again, because North of Skyrim I know we have. Because I want to say that I'm missing one of the Wolf Queen books. But I can't for the life of me remember which one. Another ash pile here, which is weird. Okay, that requires an expert log, but that should be Real Baron Zaya. I probably have that one, take it anyway. Dance and Fire, I know I have that one. I'm pretty sure that one's a skill book, and yeah, I already have it. Don't remember what skill, but... Dunmer of Skyrim, Spirit of Nirn, Firmament, First Hold, Book of Daedra, Wolf Queen Volume 7, I guess I'll take that one. Picking up the rest of them. Wisp Mother, Myths, Shiagra, Chances Folly, those all sound familiar. Ethereum Wars. Do I have that one? I must have. Pirate King of the Abkisi, sure. Wait, there's another Wolf. Oh, Volume 3, I've already got that one on me. Hala, Perennial Dancing Fire, Bear of Markarth. Bear of Markarth. I don't think I have that one. That one is about Ulfric, actually, if I'm not mistaken. He is the bear. Code of Malakath, Yellow Book of Riddles. I don't think I have that one. Brief History of the Empire. I'm pretty sure I got all those, but yeah. Black Mage Robes, more potion stuff, and potions themselves. Ooh, a lot of potion ingredients here. Good God. Oh wait, we just went in a circle now. Okay. No, that's good. That's perfect that we went in a circle. Mortal Blood, Song of the Scaldaman. That doesn't sound at all familiar. This one's in the fire. The ledge. Oh well, we obviously have that one because we have the quest for it. Okay, what about in this wardrobe? Just a regular cap. Okay. Death bells. Oh, that's another one of those. Raised zombie. I don't even know if I had that one. Even if I don't, or like if I know that one, but even if I don't really care. It's not a great spell. Zombies are fairly worthless in this game. Not quite as worthless as skeletons, but you know, whatever. I think you have to summon skeletons. An arch necromancer, eh? There goes the arch necromancer, and the other, and Rhea got the other one. Nice. Okay, there's the Snowhawk Quarters keys, Elven Mace, oh, scroll, Great Zombie, okay, you have the spell book for it, so I don't know why you would need the scroll for it, but whatever. Runes of Temel Z, that one doesn't sound familiar. Song of Thunder, Code of Malakath, Wolf Queen, Volume 5, I don't know if that's one of the ones I already picked up. Argonian Count, Louder Inside, Dancing Fires, War Sky. Okay. Those all look familiar. Well, now, where's the guy that Rhea killed? She must have killed him awfully hard because I don't see him anywhere. I'll take that. I don't care about those. Hey, Rhea, where's that guy you killed? Yeah, I have that one. I definitely have that one. Got that one. Yeah, I think I have all those. I really need to make a list of which ones I do and do not have. Seriously though, what happened to the other necromancer? Like, we came in, there was one. He attacked me once and ran past me to fight her. Wow, Rhea, you really did kill him hard, didn't you? I don't even know what the hell key that, like, what this would unlock. It says it unlocks the the living quarters or something, but have we even come across a locked door for that yet? I mean, this would be the living quarters, you would assume. But I mean, none of the doors were locked to there, so I still don't know what that is. But this should be the prison. Yeah, and we haven't been in here yet, so we'll check this out.
I'm right behind you.
Good. Oh, dead orc. Another raised zombie scroll. Oh, back up, Rhea.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh, she got him. You guys have just got to stop. You cannot resurrect people faster than we can get to and kill you, so there's very little point.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Gold, lockpick, ultimate stamina, the firmament. I'm pretty sure I have that one. That grand soul gem sure is. Don't need that right now. No, it's already locked. I don't know why I was checking. I don't think there's any chests that are both locked and trapped. I mean, there might be. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Ebony Bow of Inferno, I can take that. Did I loot this body? I did. Okay, now he was being raised, so he kind of ran down there to deal with it. Bone meal, some very bloody bone meal. But still bone meal. Okay. Okay. Also, if you're fighting necromancers, there's, I do believe, a perk in, I think it's in both the one-handed and two-handed skill tree that does something where it has a higher chance to decapitate. It's actually beneficial to have that when you're going against necromancers, because if you get the kill animation where you
I'm right behind
decapitate
you.
them, they can't actually be resurrected. Okay, so that's actually exit. Dead guy in here that I'm assuming they would have resurrected if we had fought them down this way. 2 dead people. Where the fuck is this going? Another dead guy. Okay, a lot of mushrooms though, so I'll take that. Bear trap for some reason. Another bear trap. Ow! Another bear trap, as it turns out. And just okay. I don't know why they would. Well, I guess because in real life people could climb that to get to them, right? Guess that would be why the bear traps are there. That's interesting. There's an alternate route. Ooh, that's a bad graphics right there. Just get that water off that screen. Alright. We did get some books, but we didn't really get anything all that useful out of there. I guess we'll see. Does it mark as cleared? It is not, but I don't know if that's an actual requirement for anybody else to move in. Do that just to see if that alerts anyone.
Prateen!
Does not seem to. Okay, so Fort Snowhawk, we went all through that. I'm pretty sure there's nothing left there. We did the prison. But we did get a key for the Fort Snowhawk living quarters without actually coming across a door that it goes to. So there may be another area in here that we have to clear in order for the fort to remain, or to be considered cleared. But at the same time, if troops move in, those always refresh. So it may just be a location that doesn't get marked as clear, because there are a few of those in this game. Dragon off in the distance there. Don't know what that trap's supposed to do, but obviously it's nothing right now. Well, they seem to have quieted down outside now. That's good. Maybe I can get ukulele recorded. Yeah, I guess that's it then. I guess it just doesn't get marked as cleared, which does make sense. And I think we'll probably call it there. Although, maybe not, because the next 2 areas, like the 2 that I remember checking. Okay, so we need to go a little bit west to this shack here. Because there's this shack over here that we can't really do anything with. And then there's another cave that we'll go to just so it's marked on the map, but it's part of the Dawn Guard questline, so we won't bother going into it yet. Yeah, and then next part we'll just continue clearing Morthal's province here. Morthal hold. Come on, there it is. I see it now. So now this is Miko's shack. And if you look, there's a dead Nord. And there's a journal. Well, after all my years living in these woods, it looks like the rock joint will finally be the end of me. I guess that's fine. All my friends are long dead. The only one left is poor Miko. He was always a loyal companion, and I know he'll be able to take care of himself. I hope someday I'll see him again. Sure, I'll take that. I think I have it, but I'll take it since it's here. We'll also harvest some garlic. Oh yeah, now that we're here... Oh, is that him? No, that's a rabbit. Or a fox. So Miko, as you may have guessed, from that... some weird pine cone looking things there, is a dog. And if you're running around in this area... the dog will come up to you and bark and lead you to this place, and then once you come here, you can then take the dog with you. Obviously, Miko's decided not to show up. Oh, well, definitely didn't have that one then.
Glad I actually picked that up. I wasn't even going to bother because I was like, oh, I have a bunch of Dance and Fire books. But yeah, that would be it. Alright, so it doesn't look like Miko's going to show up, but that's fine. Apparently there's a sawmill. Oh, that's across the river then. I need to go south. Southwest-ish. This general direction. To be fair, if we don't have the quest, is that even going to show up on the map? Because it's part of Dawnguard, and I imagine it's an important part of Dawnguard. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but oh look, we have another assassin after. Oh, another assassin coming after me. Yeah, and you know what? We've already got one of those notes as well. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's even on the map because it should be. Yeah, it should definitely be on the map. So it doesn't even show up until you're doing that quest for Dawnguard, which makes sense. Okay, but we'll keep heading south then, because there is another place that I don't think is very big, and we might be able to. Nah, we should probably just call it there. But I'll go and get close enough to mark it on the map, I guess, since we're here, because I do have some stuff I want to do in between. So, oh wait a minute, to the west. Oh no, that's probably marking this Chillwind Depths, which is technically not a part of Morthal's hold, so we will hold off on that. Oh, I thought I. Another house. What the hell's that house? Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't think either of these next two, are very long. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is Robber's Gorge. So this is where we'll start next part. Because while they're not very long, even just like running through them will probably take, well, oh actually I still have that one up. Let me check. Robber's Gorge, movable items. Oh yeah, because there's actually a secondary area to this place, so we'll leave it for next part. But yeah, that'll be it for this part then. Next time, we'll pick up here. We've got the western part of, or the northwestern part of Morthal done. So we'll head, like I said, it's not a very big hold, so we'll just head along the south. There's a few things here that we can get, and then we'll head over this way. And I think, hang on, let me bring up map. Looks like Dawnstar is there, and it looks like Morthal actually stops just north of Windstad Manor, comes down to these mountains, and goes down through them, and then obviously until it hits Whiterun down here. So we'll probably, so yeah, obviously this, whatever the hell this Lost Valkig is, we'll do Labyrinthian, we'll do as we come across the bottom and then up. But yeah, there probably isn't too much more to Morthal's, but that's fine. It'll just be another hold done, and then we'll move on to Solitude, and then since with Solitude, we'll probably just head down and do Markarth, and then we'll just stay out of the places that that have guilds in them for now. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.